Sheldon here with S&N Custom Lawn Care again. I was going to show you this trailer here that we got two flat tires on the front. We're all loaded up to take a load to the dump here, and I was just loading up and I realized I got a flat tire. So I got looking and I actually have two flat tires. So we got that front tire there is flat. I think there's a nail in it. I'm not 100% sure on this side. I know on the other side there's actually two nails in it. So we're going to pull those off probably tomorrow. Take them into town so we can get them fixed so we can get the trailer to the dump. And we got to finish crushing this load down, tarp it so we can haul it out. That there's the other flat tire. So I'll have to pull those off tomorrow and see what we're at. Yeah, just a bunch of junk from a farmyard, cleaning up a yard with the skid steer. Yeah, the skid steer's the other problem. I was loading the trailer up there in the backyard here, and I had a chunk of wood roll over the back of the bucket and hit one of my hydraulic fittings for the bob touch. So I had oil spraying everywhere, and by the time I noticed, all the oil in the skid steer had been pumped out on the ground. So now we got to take the hose off and take that into town, get a new end put on it, and then pick up some oil and put oil on the thing so we can even move it. But we'll wander back here to the junkyard where I was loading, and I'll show you the fitting. It's not busted right off, it's just bent, but it's under high pressure, so it doesn't take much for a leak. Well, yesterday we got a lot of my other tools that were in storage there. We got them moved over to the shop, put away. As you can kind of see, there's tires covered in oil and there's oil everywhere. But the fitting that got busted is that fitting right there. You can kind of see it's on an angle. Log came over the back of the grapple there and hit that and sprayed everywhere. But we got most of the mess cleaned up. There's just a little bit left there, and a little bit back there. This whole area was all garbage, so at least we got most of the load on the trailer. Now we're just going to get the trailer fixed, the tires fixed on it so we can get going again. And you can see there's my cat, Archie, and my dog, Bailey. So really nothing too exciting going on for S&N. Just dealing with repairs at the moment. Now I'll head back up to the house. I'll take a look at the shop now that we got more stuff in it. It's kind of a mess at the moment. It's actually really too small for what I need. But it'll do for now until we can get around to building a different shop. There's our house there. On our way over to the shop, we're going to fire up the barbecue. We're cooking up some steaks tonight, so fire it up on my way by. See that brown patch over there? That's a garden that I ripped up and sprayed. Made right from scratch. It won't be ready for this year, but that'll be summer, fall for next year. Here, now that we got that fired up, we'll wander over here. Yeah, it's kind of a look at the yard. Grass is going to need cut soon too. Wyatt's pool laying on the ground there. Gotta rinse it out and get some new water in it for him. Don't have room for everything in the shop, so kind of off-season stuff's behind the shop there in the orchard back there. Got the snow blower and the blade for the John Deere, and then once you get the snow plow for the truck, it's going back there. And then out front for right now, I got the tiller for the John Deere, the rotary brush, pull behind aerator, spare moor deck for parts. And then this is the shop.